Hello and welcome back to my channel. So thank you very much for joining me today. And as it says there, Augacephalus Ezendami, I think that's correct. That's the name I didn't put on the enclosure, but I've done it after the video. But this enclosure here I have used before on a previous video a long time ago, I think over a year, with my blue fangs, but one of them perished unfortunately. So I'll put a little link to that one and you can see me do this video with this enclosure. So what I've done is I've kept the enclosure the same, took everything out, cleaned it all through and put it back in for the Mozambique starburst baboon. Now I know put the divider in there, they'll absolutely be fine in each side because I've done this before and it's sealed down the bottom, but I can still remove it when I need to. So this sort of a quick mock-up enclosure does work, good visibility, and I can see what I'm going to put in here. So I went to my local shop just to pick up some feeders and I got offered these at a very good price as a pair, so I could not resist, so I had to get them because I don't have them in my collection. Obviously these are from Africa and they're a baboon species, but I think in a second I dropped this one because it ran out so fast over my hand and then jumped down into the enclosure. Just wait for that to happen. Just trying to get that out nicely, just ease it out, but very fast. But there's some interesting facts. Here we go, but it's all okay. I'll give you a quick close-up. There we go, and it's absolutely stunning, this species. And what I could do is actually put on some pictures in a minute of what I found from these as well, because I've been trying to do as much research as I can on these. I've seen that they have been in and around the hobby. I've not seen them for sale, so that's why I picked these two up. But the colour of the legs, it's almost like the golden blue leg baboon but with orange legs, and they're called the starburst for a reason, because if I put a picture up here, there we go, so you can see why it's called the starburst from the pattern on the carapace, and that is the adult there as well. And told we've got a pair, but unsure which way round it is, male or female. But with this species, which I found out from doing some research, it's quite easy to tell them apart once they start growing, because the males are so much smaller than the females. If I put a picture on here, so here you can see the female on the right is quite large and the male is small, and another one I found, female on the left and the male you can only just see on the right. So they are quite different in size, like by quite far, so there's not many species that do that. So I did find another video as well with like the deadly tarantula girl, and hers was the same. The male was a bit bigger actually, but still completely dwarfed by the female. So there is definite difference in the size of these, and I think this one here is the male and the one before I've got is the female. So we will follow these on the channel. Okay, so let's see if we can get this one in. Just see if I could put it into the little pill vial and then get it going in there. So see, we just tap it in and then just get it up into the enclosure. I'm not having any of it at the minute. Just get that off. This one seems a bit calmer than the other one. These are very fast species. When I did do the research of these, they were just like slow and then boof, bolt of lightning, they are gone for such a small one. They don't get massive. I think the females can get up to about 6 inches, and I've even read reports of the males just a couple of inches. They are that much smaller, which is just amazing, I think, really. But right, we can't get it in the test tube, so let's just see if we can tap this one and get it into the enclosure. So we'll just clean that out of the way and then we'll get this all in. Try and not drop all this down here, see if I can remove the webbing. There we go. Bit more, and then we'll see if we can get this plopped in. With the research with this as well, I did read that the venom, there's a protein in this venom which is used to make pesticides and stuff like that as well. It was quite an interesting read with this species, because I didn't know of this one before, so when I went to the shop and I seen these, I didn't know anything about them, so did the research and I was just absolutely amazed by them, just especially with the male, if they really do not grow that much and stay that small. So we'll keep updates on this channel, and if it does, I'll show them together. But I'm so hoping that these are confirmed male and female. I'm not going to know for sure until they molt, but this one's a lot more chilled. Similar size as the other one. Apparently they're both the same stage, but you can see this one's more browner and grey, and then on here you can see, look, it's just orange and the golden legs, and it just looks a bit more Leggy a bit more spaced out, but I was informed that this one here should be the female and the one on the left should be the male. So I'm definitely hoping that they will stay like that. So I've just chucked in a cricket to see if they'll feed, because they were in their containers looking a bit feisty, but I think this one's quite nervous. And a divide works well in here. They can't get through, they can't get over once I put the lid in, so they can see each other. But that's why I've put the flowers in there separated so they can web up between, because I think these do web quite a bit as well. So what I might do is just see if this one wants to feed, take the cricket from the other one. Yeah, this one probably will. Almost looks like it has an eye mask on it as well, but I love the legs there. It is like the bluefoot baboon, but obviously with the orange golden, and you can see the black underneath. But just the carapace colours on top are really, really good. So these are the first in my collection, and I'm very, very happy with these. So we'll follow these on the channel, and that took straight away. It's always good when you rehouse a new tarantula and they feed straight away. Not many do this, but I've had a few in the collection, so it's always good that they do. So I think this one's going to be a good grower, and if definitely on the molt, the one on the left is a male, I'm going to slow the feeding down just to keep it at a stage where the female can get a bit bigger. But they're at a good size. They're I think they're about 2 inches at the minute. So we'll follow these on the channel, guys. So I hope you enjoyed these new additions to mine, and we'll see you on the next video.